Hey everyone, welcome back. I am today at 1 Pelican Crest Drive in Pelican Crest, well, arguably one of the best neighborhoods, most preeminent neighborhoods in all of Newport Coast. There's about 160 home sites in this neighborhood. This one is unique. Number one sits at the end of a long driveway, private gate on gate, so you have your own private gated motor court, and you'll see it sits on 3/4 of an acre, completely flat, 270-degree view. I don't know, it's like wraps all the way from Pelican Hill Resort. You have the entire golf course all the way up the coast to Palos Verdes and downtown LA. The view is mind-blowing. It's one of the best views I've ever seen in Newport Coast, maybe all of Orange County. And the list price, just $45 million. Let's go take a look. All right, we're inside, which is a little different because normally we come to the front door like everybody else, but it's crazy windy. It's gonna help us with this view today though. Wait till you see the view. We are inside 1 Pelican Crest with none other than Paul Daftarian, who happens to be, as I don't know if everyone knows this, but my business partner, my brother-in-law, my best friend. Luckily, we're co-listing agents on this thing.
Give me one more. What else we got? Wingman.
Some stuff we can't talk about.
Confidant.
So. Anyway, so what's up, man? It's good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. This is, I mean, we just came off the heels of selling 33 Smithcliffs for a crazy price, $37.5 million, and then one in Irvine Cove for $43 million. Now it sounds like we're bragging, but this is one that we have left together for sale for $45 million. So we wanted to do a quick walk around.
Yeah, absolutely. I think a lot of people always want to know what makes a house worth $45 million.
Right.
I think that's what's the difference between this and a $10 million house and a $15 million house? Really, it's location, view, privacy, and the structure.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. I mean, you know, the oldest real estate adage of all time: location, location, location. I mean, this is a 13,000 square foot house, give or take 13.5.
Yeah, lots almost 32,000. 7 bedrooms, proper, proper setup to live,
entertain,
and feel like you're on vacation.
Yeah.
There's no reason.
And ultimate privacy. So we shot the intro up at the top, basically. Private gates within the gates of Pelican Crest. You come down, crazy motor court, wow factor, and then as you enter your way in, I mean, the house actually doesn't feel overwhelming for 13
it's not obnoxious.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. It still feels like a home, but it's just got every amenity. I mean, whether you want to get a Thai style massage, you want to store in your 2,000 bottle wine cellar, and really the house, I haven't seen a house that has this kind of pie-shaped lot that encompasses the views like this. Almost every bedroom, so there's 7 bedrooms. Really, they converted 2 into 1, so it's functioning as 6 bedrooms, but all but 2 bedrooms have incredible jaw-dropping ocean views. And we always talk about this. I don't get emotional about homes all the time. I mean, I get emotional about architecture and design and views, but this house, the views are so good, it makes you emotional. I mean, you crazy, make you cry views.
Yeah. We're teasing them because up at the top of the hill, I talked about like the view. But again,
let's come through the great room.
Should we cut straight to the view?
Let's go through the great room because you come right off the loggia.
Let's talk quickly just about the 2-story foyer. I mean, you have all the proper makings of what most people will argue is a mansion, right? You've got this beautiful foyer. Yeah. I mean, the stone. I mean, we could spend 3 hours going through the details.
On the finishes, on the finishes. You got inlaid mix of onyx and crema marble. You've got a double door entry, which is iron. You've got, if you noticed on the first floor and even the basement, almost through the entire property, except for the secondary bedrooms, there's no drywall. Yeah. It's either wood paneling or Venetian plaster. Yeah, exactly. I mean, these are the little details. Once you get into it, you kind of understand the cost that went to build this house and how the lot was really kind of irreplaceable. Commercial grade elevator. You've got 3 bathrooms on the main floor, so when you have a party, no one's waiting. And my God, I'm gonna start crying when I check out this view is insane.
Let me get out of the way.
Yeah. Check this out. Really hard to find a property that has literally no immediate rooftops, rolls right into the Pelican Hill golf course. So you've got view, rolling green golf course, right out to the ocean, Catalina, just incredible, just incredible.
It's funny, when we do showings at this property, the moment people walk through the front door, they get a glimpse of it through the, what is the living room, formal living room, and immediately people just have the propensity to want to go straight to the view. So usually we don't stop them. I mean,
it's what you're paying. It's what you're paying for. It's like when people want to go sit in the Ferrari, right?
Yeah,
you let them
smell and feel the leather.
Yeah. So I don't know if I've seen another property that has literally no immediate rooftops that has this expansiveness. You can typically see Catalina almost always. Today it's a little hazy and you can't see San Clemente Island, but you can definitely see Palos Verdes. Whether you want to call that, the holy grail of views, the Trinity, whatever it is, this is the most desirable view.
All right, you know what? Let's take a walk over past the pool out here at the end where we can see basically how expansive this view is. Again, I mean, we just keep talking about it, but when you're talking about $45 million, it better be a mind-blowing view.
Yeah,
right?
It's gotta be beyond your expectations, right?
So from here, I mean, again, you have that long private driveway. It's the last house on this street, so you have no neighbors off to your left if you're facing this way, if you're facing the ocean.
So let me ask you a question. Yeah. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being like ultra privacy, where would you rate this house on privacy?
9.9.
Okay, now normally when you're talking about other listings, other properties, forget listings, just properties built around the neighborhood, Pelican Crest, Pelican Hill, Crystal Cove, you're in a guard gate, you want privacy. How do you rate privacy when you're on the back of a bluff? What's it like usually? 1 out of 10?
I mean, usually 7, best case.
Sometimes
best case,
a 5.
Best case,
you come out and the hillside changes and your neighbor's looking right in your yard.
Yeah, normally, or you just have a neighbor on both sides. And, I mean, there's always like landscaping that can cover things, but you literally have no one. That's all protected, right? No, that'll never be built on.
Well, that was my point. Usually you want things to be at your expectations, or if you're used to giving up a little privacy in the yard, you're used to it. This property exceeds any of that expectation because the privacy is incredible. You've got no neighbor to the left, privacy hedges here. You have to come all the way to the back of the yard just to see another property against this property line.
And I think what we always say is that you kind of feel like you're floating up here. I mean, even though this isn't rooftop. I mean, it is technically rooftops, but not like in the true sense of the word.
I think the North Villas at the Pelican Hill Resort don't really count like a rooftop, right? Because it's so low. But I mean, that's Fashion Island. You can't see downtown LA today, but you could definitely see downtown Long Beach. You've got San Pedro. You've got the whole Newport Harbor, obviously Catalina, and you could barely make out San Clemente Island. I mean, this is
you've got the jetties, which like when we were down in Cameo showing Perham recently, that jetty view is what you talk about. Well, here we are, just for perspective. Go back and look at the Cameo Shores video. We're elevated. I mean, I don't know what our elevation is here, but it feels like we're 1,000 feet above those jetties, right?
But you're 12 o'clock right at the jetty, so you're seeing all the boats on the weekends, everyone jamming to Catalina. It's an active view, and then at night you've got this beautiful city lights view, and that's the difference between the elevation here in Pelican Crest than even Crystal Cove. You're so much closer to the coastline, and you pick up the city lights kind of west facing, and that's what you don't get sometimes. You just get blue water, and then at night, which is like, I'm not home during the day, right? If I could stroke a check for this, I would want to see the city lights.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. No, it's nice. And being closer to the water, sometimes that haze, like if you're up in the top of Newport Coast, sometimes the haze kind of covers everything.
Yeah.
Here,
no matter what the view's like, good or bad, here it's perfect.
Yeah.
It's
literally unicorn. We were going to point out, so there's a property. So this is number 1. The next door neighbor, which you can't even see if you tried, is number 3. And then next to that, if you come over here, Steve, you can point out, that's number 5 and 7. 2 lots tied together. So I think technically it's number 7, right?
Yeah. It goes by 7.
So it goes by 7. Was just finished being constructed after what, 8 years or so?
10 years total.
Maybe 10 years with including planning.
Work of art. Work of art.
I mean, really, Paul and I were fortunate enough to be able to walk through it.
Yeah, almost like a boutique hotel.
Like if Hermes and I don't know, Armani, like it feels like an Hermes boutique hotel.
Yeah.
Unbelievable, mind-blowing.
I remember when I went to the Baccarat Hotel in New York, it kind of gave me that vibe a little bit. Yeah, so it's got that. I mean, it's incredible, but that was going to list reportedly for $170 million. The owner decided to move into it. They had an offer over $100 million. So that kind of puts the value of where the street is. And this street, this side of the south side of Pelican Crest Drive is arguably one of the most, infamous streets for having the best lots and being the most in demand.
Yeah, I mean, if we could somehow look past that property, which is what, 25, 30,000 square feet, whatever it is.
Yeah.
If you could look past that, just on the other side of it is the Hot Pockets estate, right?
Yeah, the Mirage
estate.
residence.
Yeah, so
and that's priceless.
Which is priceless. I mean, what, 5 lots?
6 lots. Yeah,
six lots. I mean, it's just crazy. So
yeah,
arguably one of the best
streets. It's the who's
streets.
who of the mega ballers in Orange County who want the compound feel, the privacy, and the bananas views.
Yeah, no question, no question.
Yeah.
All right, so we've belabored the view because it's, you know, what you're paying for primarily.
Now maybe we can actually start talking about the house.
Yeah, yeah. Pool, cabana, you know, outdoor kitchen. This staircase over here drops you down to where the subterranean garage is. There's actually a pool bathroom with a shower.
There's another guest casita that they use for their full-time live-in housekeeper, which is bedroom, bathroom, closet, little den area too, which is perfect because it's technically detached.
Correct, yeah. Hot tub jacuzzi over there. And then when we make our way up to the primary suite, it's the entire span of the back of this property.
All right here.
Yeah, and you've got that huge outdoor loggia space. I mean, it's just amazing. So, and the view obviously gets better from up there.
Yeah, it's almost 14,000 square feet, all usable. I mean, that's really the key with this house. Not a lot of throwaway space.
Exactly. All right, so as you can see, we lost Paul. He got a call from a client, had to run, so I'm gonna finish this tour on my own. Follow me inside. We're gonna do a quick one because actually the client who lives here wants to come back home. So let's wrap this quick. We're gonna come into the great room. So this is the family room. This is the area where people would spend most of their time. Beautiful TV, dual sitting area, which I like. So you have your family room, sitting area, flows out to the outdoor space and covered loggia out there, which is nice. And as you follow me in here, got a breakfast area. This client actually redid a few things. They redid the floors, they redid the Venetian plaster, they redid all the counters and all the stone. You have a beautiful Cristalo stone, very elegantly done. Beautiful, you know, professional grade range. Back kitchen, dirty kitchen, whatever you want to call it, catering kitchen. You have dual sinks. And then follow me through here, like perfect access to your formal dining, which is beautiful. Love the big round table, stone fireplace. Back here you have a closet that houses like all your formal stuff. So, you know, the stuff you don't use every day, but for dinner parties, etc. Multiple powder rooms on this floor. We've already highlighted the stone. Commercial grade elevator. That's to downstairs. We're gonna go there in a second. If you follow me over here, we have another powder coat closet, which is really cool. It's like a valet closet, so you could have, you know, someone there taking people's coats. This is the executive office, which I absolutely love. The view is literally of Pelican Hill, the dome at Pelican where everyone gets married. Gorgeous ocean view. You can see wood paneling. It's very rich and elegant. And then another cool feature, you know, this magnitude of an estate, typically you have an executive or two that live here. You have, used to be called a secretary's office. We can't call it that technically anymore, but it's kind of an assistant office or, you know, a smaller secondary office, which is kind of cool. And then you have a main floor guest suite, which basically feels like Pelican Hill to me. You have a little kitchenette, fireplace, sitting area. Got a phone call coming in. Pause, it's quick. So you have an entire downstairs suite, bathroom, ocean view. And quickly, we'll run up. One of the things that I really love about the architecture of this house, the way they designed it is amazing. You have an entire primary suite with dual doors, and then a separated suite with all the secondary suites. So, you know, for kids or guests or whatever, you have a door here that closes this all off. We have 3 bedrooms, plus a living room, like a lounge for your kids or your guests. Really cool, all big ocean views. And then we'll just pop into the primary suite, cover this quickly. His bathroom, super elegantly appointed, feels like you're in a custom, you know, country club. Feels like you're in a country club, basically. Very masculine. Beautiful, huge. When I was downstairs, I mentioned this huge lanai or deck off the back of this. Huge walk-in closet. And then we come over here. Sitting room, view. Bedroom, view. I mean, basically you can see the view from everywhere in this property. And then this is the other bathroom, which is, you know, I don't know, again, if we're allowed to say his and hers anymore, but whatever, theirs and theirs. This is the other bathroom and another set of enormous walk-in closet. So that's the upstairs. So we've seen the upstairs where all the bedroom suites are. Downstairs, detached, there is a maid's quarters. Probably not allowed to say that either. I don't know what we say. We'll go with that. And then we'll run down quickly to see the third level, the basement, which we have a movie theater, a massage room, a gym, which right now is set up as a dance studio, and a huge 2,000 bottle wine cellar, temperature controlled, and a bar. Let's run down there and take a quick look. So wine cellar, bar, movie theater, game room. And over here is the dance studio. All day lit, you can walk outside, amazing outdoor space. All right, so unfortunately we had to cut that real short. We rushed through. That's one of the problems when you have homes that are listed where the people still occupy the property. You know, we had a showing, it ran late. We tried to squeeze this in. It's our fault, but hopefully you got a taste. You got to see the view, keep talking about that. You got to hear a little bit about the neighborhood. You got to see Paul for a couple of minutes. Anyway, we had to shut it down, scurry out. So hope you enjoyed it. More to come. Thanks for tuning in again. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, see you later.